So today we're going to talk about real speed and off speed. Let's get into it. Building emotion in film has so many aspects, but one important one is frame rates. Most cameras today offer you the 3.975 FPS, the 24 FPS, the 30 FPS, the natural real-time speed that the eye catches. And with real speed emotion, we're also to capture off-speed emotion, that being at high frame rates. Most cameras offer 60 frames per second and 120 frames per second, that being 2 times and 4 times the normal speed the eye catches. I used to never shoot anything in real speed, but as the time has grown and I've grown as a filmmaker and a creator, I've learned the importance of real speed and how important it is to the filmmaking process and my process. Emotion is built a lot of times off of relatability. What is more relatable than the aspects of the 5 senses? And for film, that being sight and sound. Seeing something in real speed with real sound builds an instant emotion. As an example, here is a shot with real sound. Now take that same shot and build a sequence out. You can feel the audio, you can feel the emotion, you can feel the movement in and out of each shot. You can feel the emotion building. There's almost an uncomfortable feeling to these shots. And like I said, that is real speed. For me, I use it when the goal is for the viewer to feel something and ultimately feel what I'm feeling in the moment I'm capturing it. And you may ask, how do I know when to do that? And for me, I actually put the camera down. I put the camera down, I take in what the sight in the scene is. I take in the sound, I take in what I see with my eyes, I take in how I feel. And then ultimately, after I take in all of that information, I pick up the camera and then from there, I build the scene. Off-speed is something that, if it is used correctly, can be so beneficial and so beautiful for the scene. A piece of advice when it comes to shooting high frame rates is always have a reason for why you are shooting in slow motion. Don't just shoot everything because it looks buttery and it looks crisp. Have a reason behind it and the emotion you are trying to build and if it makes sense for that scene. When I'm trying to show off the sharpness, the speed, and ultimately the motion going on within the shot, that's when I turn to high frame rates. And for me, with my camera, that's either 60 frames per second or 120 frames per second, all based off of the emotion I'm trying to build within the scene. Something to note when you're shooting in slow motion is where you want your ultimate focus in the shot to be. No sounds, no movements, ultimately the action in the shot. And that's what you're focused on. And that's when slow motion and high frame rates really come into play. Take sports and action movies for examples of where high frame rates really play a crucial role. When we talk about sports, we could be talking about a catch in the end zone where we want to catch the receiver toe touching in the back of the end zone. Something that can't be caught at the real speed of the eye, but with slow motion, your focus goes into that one point and captures it beautifully. Another one which you're probably most familiar with is action scenes in action movies. The most classic one is the shot of a gun, and when the gun shoots and you see the bullet spinning in slow motion. And another one is fight scenes and car chases. You see those moments of action that you really want to capture and feel, and you really want to see the detail. And those are the moments that are captured at high frame rates. So you really take in the moment before you move back to that of the normal speed and the normal speed of the eye and what that captures. Frame rates are so important and so crucial to building an emotion and building a scene. If you enjoyed this breakdown of how frame rates are used in my workflow, let me know down in the comments below. But I'm trying to get to 10K subscribers by the end of the year, and with your guys' support, we can get there. So make sure you hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. It helps me as a creator more than you know. And until the next video, peace.